ITWeb's 9th Annual Security Summit provided a platform for both local and international industry experts and analysts to share their experiences and strategies to safeguard one's enterprise.
Yeah, the presentation was very much based on the concept of cyber counterintelligence. Basically, the idea behind our presentation was that as far as many of the present techniques that we use to protect ourselves against cyber threats is not efficient and effective anymore. You cannot protect yourself in cyberspace by just being reactive, by just sitting in your own castle and protecting the walls of your castle because the bad guys are in there already. So we discussed basically the idea of using cyber counterintelligence where you actually have a model where you can be more aggressive. You don't have to be reactive and passive anymore. To a big extent, you should go out there, find out who are your adversaries, what are they trying to do to your system, and then use that information to protect yourself much better.
Offering various workshops and tailored tracks, the event gave delegates unique insight on all the latest tools and techniques designed to combat cybercrime and circumvent security breaches.
I think the biggest issue is that we all rely on products that aren't secure. Web browsers, email clients, document viewers. There's all software everyone uses, and they're full of vulnerabilities, and we're constantly trying to patch them, but no matter how many patches we have, there's still more vulnerabilities. And so no matter how secure your enterprise is, what firewalls you have, what IDS you have, all that stuff, if all of your users are using vulnerable software, your whole enterprise is going to be vulnerable.
I've done a lot of mobile research over the past years. Almost everyone is using Qualcomm processors. I buy every single one of those phones and I take them apart and I look at the hardware. And I started realizing that while the case may be different and they may have this little feature or that little feature, the phones themselves are the exact same. Internally, they're laid out the same. Internally, they work the same. I mean, it's logically not a surprise. So I started just trying to exploit that and realized that when I did that at a hardware level or a software level, that it automatically worked across all vendors.
With over 30 conference sessions and a comprehensive expo showcasing leading solutions and service suppliers, the ITWeb Security Summit is a pivotal date in the infosec calendar.
The one thing I hope that attendees to the ITWeb Security Summit are going to benefit from is that they will actually look at security slightly differently. They'll look at security not just in terms of technology and processes, but they'll start to realize that they start to need to look at the human factor within crime. Crime is a human problem, it's not a technology problem. We need information security practitioners to realize that cybercrime is about people. People are fallible, people are flawed, and they need to address those risks. So that's what I'm hoping that they're going to take away, is to actually start to look at cybercrime differently, and by looking at cybercrime differently, they might look at security differently in terms of addressing it more holistically than focusing just on the technology aspect.
I think a huge issue for us in South Africa right now is skills. The Snowden leaks make it very clear that we're playing in a new information age. And I don't think we've got the skills, the resources, and more importantly, we're not building this pipeline to get those skills. So the thing that I'm most worried about is we're in a bad position now, but we're not on a trajectory to get any better. And what I want is for us to turn that around.